Up at it.
And we're underway. Opening bounce. Not a bad crowd. Nat Nui, first tap. Shuey. Nat Nui sends it down towards half forward. Farito controls the football, drives it towards half forward for his side. Down goes Brown. Working hard, coming towards the football, Petrie, and the ball runs away from he and Schofield and goes out of bounds.
No, well, I mean, that's if the umpire says you've actually driven your head forward, then prior opportunity has expired, and if the ball doesn't come out, it's a free kick.
Goldstein almost.
That's the rules.
Kennedy, Pritis in trouble, back to Kennedy. Shuey, Yo, sweeping hand pass, Cripps, Lacroix, 55 metres out, brilliant. He's a wonderful player. Cripps lines up, and this is one against the head, as they say in rugby. Into the breeze, West Coast, first blood.
In the direction of Big Natanui, resting forward at the moment. Hanson doing battle with him. Zeeble kept it in. Hearn set himself up forward. Oh, Lindsay Thomas, great elevation. Front and centre, Gibson. Good tackle applied on.
Shuey, eyes darting, comes out wide. Butler causing some pain. Butler runs forward to the wing, looks inside the forward.
Oh,
wow. Oh, that's amazing. The mark is taken by Yo. It was a great pass. Callum Sinclair. Oh, this will come down quickly too. In front, Zeeble, who was there to crumb it. Got compromised. Cunnington straight up in the air. Slapped forward by Brown. Gibson in trouble. Other hand cocked. Zeeble again. He's been busy. Sends it down towards half forward. Waite. No one deeper than Waite, at least initially.
Finds his teammate out there in McMahon. Pretty well weighted kick, and that's a strong grab from Petrie. So this next one has been the issue so far in the first quarter. He's going to go long, look at the breeze, take it, and sliding in. Great effort back there with Shepherd. So the Shuey kick, as expected, hung in the breeze and dug, and he's an exciting young player, this young man, Lee.
Yeah, very talented player, first-year player. Looks got a lot going for him.
Towards half forward goes the kick. In from the side, Thompson. He opted out, and Yo took the mark.
The bounce goes with the breeze again. It's almost something the ruckmen are going to have to adjust to. That was Lacroix kicking it off the ground. Thompson led Kennedy in the race. Back to Bastanak. A target that he liked there in Dumont. Couldn't quite get it. Marston now ends up with a footy. Cripps has got some space. Wright gives chase. This kick will be interesting. Sinclair going back with a fly. It just got away from him in the end, and Frito able to defend that one across for boundary throwing.
As we start the second term, Nat Nui and Goldstein. It floats towards Goldstein. Nat Nui knocked it down. Zeeble in the thick of it again, and going back Wellingham.
Swallow. There's Melbourne skipper. Well, that's a dangerous kick. In fact, it's going to be turned straight over to Wellingham. He's got a target short in the pocket. This is Scott Selwood.
So right. This ball dropping straight down as well. No one attacked it. Now Gibson gets it though. Tracks it sideways. Cunnington, Harvey, still going strong at 37. Wade, Higgins creates his own space, charges down, then fumbled in his hands. He controlled it.
All-Australian defender and best and fairest winner for North in 2013, Scotty Thompson. Clearing defensive 50 kick. Yo's an elite mark for a midfielder. Probably should have got a free kick, I would have thought. Marston likes the lead of McGuinness, and Fraser McGuinness took a good, strong mark.
Haven't been able to kind of work out exactly what angle they should be aiming for from this position.
Just game number 7 for the left footer, McGuinness. He loved it from the moment he kicked it, and West Coast get their second goal.
Unless it's really high in the air.
Good straight bounce, this one. Pritis hurriedly onto the boot. Wanders down towards half forward. McGuinness off balance. Pushed in the back, was he? He's going to get a free kick. His last kick was really accurate.
Of, Michael Brennan and Rob Wiley, two great former Eagles then, Fraser McGuinness.
Impressive. And how about the kick? He's got back-to-back goals.
But more completely misjudged by the players deep in defence.
Back-to-back goals for Fraser McGuinness and the West Coast Eagles. Margin back to 5 points. Gaff Marston. They're going to search forward again. Cripps just momentarily took his eye off. Now Natanui, look at the athleticism and the speed. He runs to 50. Will it be 3 in a row? Just drifted.
Ray didn't look back. This one's falling straight down, and a man who was 30 metres away initially got hands to it. Now Lacroix sends it forward. Going back though, Thompson, plenty of time to turn. Dispatches it to Petrie, to Ferrito. He's been good back there. And this one is coming down straight. Yo has got the hang of it, I think. He's reading it better than most.
He's reading it well.
Scotty Thompson's kick in initially to himself, and now Higgins at half-back. Saw that last footy almost come back to on its end, and really challenging conditions. As we keep saying Marston now. There's a lead from Kennedy. The informed big man in the competition at the moment. His first real opportunity. The kick was good. The lead was equally as good, and he's held goalless only once last year, and that was in round 11 against North Melbourne. His opponent was Thompson. He'd like to keep that clean sheet, right to left bender, and he snuck it through. So 3 in a row to the Eagles.
So the drought of 47 minutes is broken for a goal at that left-hand end of screen. Out of the middle, Selwood floats it down towards half forward. Behind the pack, a chance for McMahon. Had it a while. Umpire let them play. Recovered. Brown did well, but not to the right bloke. Lacroix, Shuey, Shepherd. Now Pritis. Cool. Shepherd though ran into a dead end. Back to Pritis. High ball inside the forward 50.
Sinclair circling. McGuinness back there. This is a loose man. Petrie. Great tackle from Kennedy.
What happened there, guys? Jordan Bannister made the call for holding the ball, and he was behind the stoppage, but Razor was in front, so he saw the foot go on the ball.
Lacroix. Too much. Didn't carry anyway. Gap. Point blank range. Kicks a goal.
Goldstein and Natanui. Look at that. Brilliant. Sensational play from Natanui to Shuey. He drove it long to the goal square, and Drew Petrie, the loose man, in the right spot at the right time. It's like a soccer goalkeeper back there was Big Drewy. Over the head, Lindsay Thomas. Jackson Nelson forced it forward, and now Selwood too. Kennedy in the right spot. Brilliant hands, not paid. Well, he had a fair piece of it. Degree of difficulty enormous with the wind, the rain.
In the best spot, he was in front. 5 points. Can they add to that? Kick goes in from Sinclair. They come from all directions. Over the top, Tarrant stopped. Natanui didn't. They're claiming it was touched, and the goal umpire agrees. Sends a high ball. They'll compete about 20 metres out. Going back with courage, Petrie dropped it. Thompson tackled by Yo. McMahon grabs it, kicks it out of there. Bounces out towards the wing. Gibson. But the clock will beat them all. Gibson and Nelson. Schofield. And Wellingham finishes up with a footy, and just for his confidence decides to kick one on the breeze. Half time. What a game. The West Coast Eagles lead by 7, 5-11 to 5-4 on Sunday football.